Hola. Today I'll be riding up GMR from West Covina to Glendora Ridge Road to go camp out near the summit of Sunset Peak, which is a really pretty place. It's a really nice place at sunset. It's an overnight trip, nothing crazy, not that hard, not that easy. So I figured I'd take the camera along with me and give everybody an idea of what these kind of trips are, so you get a better idea, so that I can con more of you into doing these trips with me, because it's really not that hard, and it feels kind of like, honestly, like you're hiking with a medium weight pack at worst. And then you get to go cool places and do cool things and have fun and hopefully hang out with friends. And I haven't made one of these videos in a while, so forgive me, but I'm probably gonna be kind of bad at it. Big deal. So we'll just try to, cover some points and talk about things and all that kind of jazz. So, yep, see you in a bit. This is my bike that I got in, I think, July or August, sometime in the summer. It's a Surly disc trucker. It's pretty much completely stock. I still have the same tires on it. They need to be replaced. Continental something or others, 700s. Let's see, so for this I've got 2 panniers. Normally I carry 4 because I have a lot of stuff and I go a long distance or whatever, but for something small I don't need it. Front's a Tubus something or other Tara rack. It's their steel one. The rear is a Surly nice rack, I believe. I've got 2 Arkel panniers on it. They're like 28 liters each or something like that. I've got my sleeping kit. I've got my Hill People Gear poncho, sleeping bag, everything thing in there, the mountain serape. And then here's my sleeping pad, which is kind of big but really, really comfortable. I've got an REI folding chair. There's my helmet. And up front I've got a Blackburn, hell, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a slightly older model. I think the Blackburn Rangers, people who test them, they came up with new features. So this is the slightly older one, and it was only 40 bucks. Normally it's 110 or something like that, but I got a pretty good deal on it online. Got 3 bottles right there, regular ones, and I got 2 slightly larger ones up here on the front fork, which I have in cages that are through the whatever the heck you call it, the screw thingamabobs, and then you got the 2 hose clamps on there. I've got an iPhone, thankfully, that works in a life-proof case, in a life-proof mount, which is a really cool unit. It's got a little stickery dingy on there, and it goes right on here, and then you pull that lever up to lock it in place. It sits right there, it's solid. You just rotate it, take it off, unless you lock it. If you lock it, you just pull that there little lever, and it hasn't fallen off yet, and I've done a lot of dirt roads. Well, not a lot, but I've done some dirt roads, and it's vibrated like crazy, and I don't worry about it, so that's good. Got a nice spur cycle bell, which I nerded out about for a long time before I bought it because they're really expensive. I made this out of 2 different mirrors, and it sucks, but it is passable. And I got a Brooks B67 saddle, which has springs in it, and it's really comfortable. It's a lot better than any saddle I've used. I have no pain even after about 100 miles of riding without padded shorts. I've got a Saigo Light Hot Shot 50, which is a really good light. I found this online in a review. Some British guys, I think, reviewed it and they really like it. Got a Forever Outside sticker and a Purist sticker on there for all the GMR guys. And then a headlight. I've got something else that was recommended by a review. I wish I had a dyno and a couple other things, but in time. Alright, I've made it partway up front side now. I've done 16.7 miles and it's 2 p.m. and I'm hungry, and so I'm taking a little break. I'm going to eat some food and drink some water. We can see the San Gabriel reservoir down there, and as you can see, the air quality today is total shit. I guess because it hasn't been windy for a while. I forgot how bad the air quality gets here. And I've noticed, okay, right here, just a little bit further down here, is Glendora Ridge Motorway, which drops you off in kind of Azusa. Yeah, I guess it's Azusa. and then here's front side, and then there's Route 39. So I don't really know what this road is. I don't know if I know about this road, but there's a little road down here. Kind of neat. Maybe it goes to the San Gabriel Dam, which is just over there, which you would be able to see a little bit of if the air quality wasn't disgusting. So well, I guess I'll record a little bit again in a minute. Not much else to say except I'm sweaty and hungry, and oh yeah, I'm thinking if I don't feel tired, maybe I'll just ride all the way and make one big loop today, because why not, you know? I mean, a lot of times I'm not tired and I just lie on the ground in the dark and think, shit, I could be riding right now. I'm not tired at all. Plus, in probably another 15 miles, I'll probably start to feel good at biking. Now I'm on Glendora Ridge Road. It's nice and quiet. It's 3:15. I've done 23 miles. You can see Sunset Peak out there. Here-ish. I can't really tell because the screen's so small, but it's Baldy, and then there's Telegraph in the background. Ontario, it's directly below Telegraph. Some mega exciting footage. Shredding it, dog. I'm going 9.4 miles per hour. I have 8 miles of ridge left. And it got me thinking, in a really big, if there was a civil war or something in the United States, and obviously California was affected, East Fork would be a really interesting place to be. Not necessarily a good place to be, but a very interesting one. I can think of some sort of a movie with, like, what's his name? Shit, what's his name? Anyway, so this is it. There's Iron Mountain, blah 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 blah. Oh, it's a big hill. I'm gonna put the camera away because I don't have a mount. Beep beep. Exciting, isn't it? Well, we're in for it now, boys. Look at that. Look what we got here, boys. We're on dirt, dog. And we going to the summit of Sunset Peak. It's over there somewhere. That's what it looked like. I don't think I'm going to get there before dark. And I'm at mile number 29.72. Okie dokie. It is now sunset on Sunset Peak. I'm not at the top yet. I don't know. I think it's less than a mile. So I'll be up there at dark. It'll be nice. And I might continue riding. I think I might just sit down and take a break for a while and eat. And then when I feel better, I guess I'll pack up and go. That'll be cool. Alright, peace. It's 5 o'clock. I'm not at the top yet. Top's over that way. But this might be the last chance I get to take a video of their surroundings before it's too dark. There's Baldy Village with the lights down there. Baldy, Ontario, Turtle's Beak, or Turtle Beak, sorry Mark. I don't know which one. Telegraph, Thunder, Sugarloaf, yada yada yada. Smog. I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna stop, take a break and eat soon. Get some of that food, dog. Alright. I'm at the summit. I've been here for a little bit. The time is 5:41. It's nice and quiet. It's not too windy. There's a light breeze. Pretty cold, but you know, not like cold cold. Probably low 50s, high 40s. I know everybody else in the rest of the world's probably saying, you asshole, that's not cold at all. Anyway, we got some stuff brewing. I'm gonna have some delicious tea if I get the damn thing out. Vanilla chai Bigelow. It's really good. It tastes really good. I threw a couple different ones into my food bag, so I had a selection. This is the AK mug from our big airsoft dude in Russia. And I'm about to get some food going. And maybe warm up a little bit. Okie dokie. I'm all set up here. Got some muesli. In fact, all of my bag of muesli. Some of the tea going there. And I got my seat. And I got the mountain serapi, or however the heck you pronounce it on there. Someone tell me. Crying out loud. And it's really nice. And the moon's really big. That's pretty cool. And I'll take a little break. Then I think I'll ride further down towards the city. It's not too far. And then hamburgers. Time is 6:51. I'm gonna start riding in just a second here. So I spent basically about 2 hours up on the summit of Sunset. Ate some food, drank, and I stretched a lot. Went for a little walk. It sounds like there was maybe a bad crash on GMR. I mean, you can't see where I'm pointing per se, but anyway, there's a helicopter over there and a bunch of flashing lights. That's where we're headed, sort of. I mean, it's really more over here, but it's less dramatic on camera. That's Upland and Claremont and all that. Further down there's Pomona. And I'm going to be dropping in towards Claremont, but the road takes me it takes me west, which will poop me out around upper part of San Dimas. Pretty close. We're about like mile 30 right now. I'm at about mile 30. Oh no, HOOOO is. Can you see anything? I'm gonna do that. Okay, so yeah. Oop. 33 miles, and my clock on there is off by an hour. Okay, blind you cannot see anything. I think I've passed Culver Peak. Some towers back there. And this section of the road, as you can see, is pretty ruddy. Definitely want some fatter, knobbier tires for this bike, and then I think it would be fine to do it then. I mean, it's okay to do it now kind of thing, but you feel like you're on a fucking African safari pushing your bike uphill and shit with bugs on you, whereas you could be rolling. Like Fred Durst, keep rolling. What? It is now 8 o'clock. Done 38 miles, blah, blah, blah. About to drop into the city. In a little while, we've got probably, I don't know, a few more miles of fire roads. Pretty cool, but it's just rough enough that with these touring tires, it's kind of a harrowing descent. It's not that bad, but you know, I have to walk a lot. Okay, I will talk later. I'm in San Dimas now, and it is 9:35. I don't know how far I've gone. Oh, I guess I could do this. 45.7. Okay. Real exciting stuff, huh? Woo! So that was a lot of downhill on gravel and sand and stuff like that for miles. It would be really fun on a mountain bike, or this bike with fatter tires. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. I'd do it again. Now for the city. Alright, so the ride had a total of 62.6 miles, 6,802 feet of elevation gain. It took 8 hours and 4 minutes. See the route going up from the city up GMR along Ridge to Sunset Ridge Fire Road, and taking it all the way down and back through the city.